I wanted to come on here and share a testimony with you. For many years, I dealt with depression and anxiety. It was so bad, I wouldn't leave my house at times. I would literally stay in the house for a week, 2 weeks before I realized I haven't stepped foot outside. I would isolate and not talk on the phone. I would literally watch my phone ring and not answer it. This went on for a long time. In 2017, I started going to therapy because there had to be more to life than what I was dealing with. And it didn't help that I was in a marriage that I had no business being in, which is no one's fault, but I had no business being in it. In 2019, I was diagnosed with cancer, and again at the end of 2021, another cancer diagnosis. So even though I was trying my best to claw my way out of this hole of depression and anxiety, therapy helped. It helped a lot, but it wasn't what ultimately saved me. You know, a lot of people talk about their walk with God, but I don't think everyone is always so open with information of really what God has done for them. And I believe that it's something that I have to do because it may help the next person. And for me, like I said, therapy helped, but it wasn't until I genuinely, really started my walk with God and I started praying and fasting. And when I tell you that's what saved me, I just woke up one day and I didn't feel heavy anymore. I didn't dread what the day had in store for me. Like I It's like knowing that God was in control. Like no matter what it was, no matter what happened that day, I knew that God was going to take care of it because all I had to do was look back at everything else that he got me through, everything else that he took care of. And it gave me a confidence, not in myself, but in him. And once I came to that realization, it was easier to let go and just lay down all my cares, all my struggles, all my hurt, all my pain. Just lay it at his feet and just give it to him because it wasn't for me to carry anyway. And I realized I was bringing a lot of it on myself. I heard something one time. Depression is when you focus on the past, and anxiety is when you're too focused on the future. So once I really came to the understanding of who God is and what his will is for my life, it took time. I'm not going to say it didn't. It took time. But to be able to not walk around with that weight on me, that heaviness and just constant sadness, I can really, truly enjoy life now. And I just had to share this with someone because I carried that around for years, for many, many years. And I hope that by me sharing this, that it helps someone. So keep that in mind. Yes, therapy definitely helps. I don't know why some people turn their nose up at therapy, but therapy, prayer, fasting, especially prayer and fasting. So I hope that if you are struggling with anything, that you seek God and he'll see you through just like he did for me.